Stenari. You got Williams and Baker on the back end. Ducks push the puck forward. Chicago quickly goes back into the Ducks zone. Center attempt broken up by Williams. Williams skates it out, crosses the red line, has Stenari in on the rush. He dumps it into the corner, tries to work around his guy. Chicago comes in, picks up the puck. Baker was able to, or Stefanik was able to poke check it off the puck carrier that was coming out of the zone. Williams goes back over to Baker. Baker looking to stretch pass, hits Chon. Chon walks off the wall, gets it over to Stefanik, just out of his reach, and that's going to go for icing. So puck coming back into the Duck zone there on the icing call. Ben comes in, picks up the puck out of traffic, moves it up to Grant. Grant couldn't chop it out of the air. He's got to go in on chase. Grant in on the forecheck. Picked up by Ben on the far side. He circles around, puts it off the wall, back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg drops it right back to Grant. Grant walking off the wall, leaves it for Eisenberg. He walks down into the corner. Ben Ivy has it in the corner there, walks out in the corner, trying to center it back, gets it out to his brother Jack. He walks into the slot and just was unable to pull the trigger. Chicago goes the other way. 3-on-1, but a great back check by Bustamante off the bench. Gets back into the play. Eisenberg has it, skates it out. Headman pass up to Grant. He chips it out into the neutral zone and back into Chicago's end. Jack Ivy in on the forecheck. Has Lipinski with some new wheels out there off the bench. Puck works its way through Niedermeyer. 3-on-1 develops here. 2-on-0. And no, Koenig comes up with a big pad save on the 2-on-0. And now a 2-on-1 develops for the Ducks. Big shot, rebound into the corner. Lipinski picks it up behind the net. He gets it out to, tries to feed Paco in the slot. His stick gets tied up. Puck sitting right there. Gets chipped beyond Moxham into the corner. Moxham poke checks it off the Chicago player's stick. Paco comes in, levels the guy, dislodges the puck, goes back to Niedermeyer. He winds up, shoots it just wide. Puck works around the far side boards. Stretch pass, cut off by Niedermeyer, put right back into the Chicago zone. Ducks go for a change. Shot blocked. And I think Chon got hurt on that block shot. He's down. Chicago goes the other way. He's having a hard time getting up. Baker forces his guy wide. Stefanik comes in, picks it up, tries to feed it over to Stefanik just out of his reach. Williams comes back, picks up the puck. He's getting distracted by a player. He dumps it into the corner. Nobody there. A Chicago player picks it up. Baker pushes up the boards, comes off, gets it up to Stefanik. He's able to chip it in deep. Ducks go for another change, keeping things fresh. Chicago trying to catch the Ducks on a change. Bustamante comes out and just levels the puck carrier. Stretch pass, cut off by Chicago in the neutral zone. Ben Ivy picks it up. He cuts in. He's got Grant getting into the slot area. Ben picks it up. He's at the top of the circle. Tried to drop it down low to Grant. Gets chopped away. Finds its way into the corner. Little battle there in the corner. Stoppage of play. Ben falls on the puck. Faceoff should be coming just to the right of the Chicago goalie. Jack comes in on the faceoff, goes back to Bustamante. He wraps it around, drops it back into the far side corner. Ben Ivy picks it up, tries to feed his brother Jack out into the slot area. Gets deflected right behind the net. Jack and Ben battling between two Chicago players. Jack comes away with it. Now it comes off his stick. Chicago goes the other way. Cuts across the red line. They're on the rush. Bustamante levels the puck carrier again. Gets back into play. Puck comes right back to him. Chicago able to maintain zone presence. Stretch pass to Grant. He chips it in nicely. Ducks go for a change. Chicago again trying to catch him on a change. Lipinski with the gas. Chicago's able to get it in. Saw him back there to pick it up in the corner. Fans on his attempt to get it over his partner. Bustamante grabs it. Gets it up to Moxham. Moxham met with some pressure there in the far side corner. He comes away with it now. Gets the wheel spinning. Paco picks it up. He's got Lipinski streaking down the slot. Paco picks it up on the half wall. Drops it down to Lipinski. Lipinski tries to get it out to Moxham in the corner or in the slot. Moxham's got it. He's got it in the crease area, and the goalie comes out and puts his glove over it as Moxham's taking a swipe at it, trying to put it behind him. Paco in on the faceoff, pushes it forward. Moxham jumps on a loose puck, chases his guy into the corner. Paco comes in to support. He reverses it back down into the corner behind the net. Chicago comes away with it. Chicago moves it up. 3-on-1 almost, or 3-on-2 almost develops. Niedermeyer back to pick it up. Niedermeyer goes high off the glass, comes off a stanchion to a Chicago player. Comes right back to Niedermeyer. Gets pushed down low. Paco comes in to help him out. He tries to go right back up through traffic. That gets knifed off of his stick. Niedermeyer gets hold down. No call. Stenari picks up the loose puck. Gets it up to Ben. But Stenari, with too much speed, enters the zone first. So Ducks call for offsides. Face-off coming outside the zone. Puck comes back to Baker. He goes over to Williams. Williams goes right back to Baker. Baker headman pass hits Stefanik. Stefanik cuts into the zone. Has Stenari all alone down the side. He sends it in. Big rebound. Stefanik just swiped at it. Missed the puck. Comes back. Stenari picks it up. Gets it back to Baker. Goes over to Williams. Williams drops down the top of the circle and rips one just wide. Comes all the way around the boards. Stefanik quickly moves it up to Stenari. Stenari goes over to Grant. Goes back to Stefanik. He gets it on his backhand. That shot gets blocked down by a Chicago player. Chicago with it around the net. Moxham comes in. Grant comes in, picks up the loose puck. Goes back to the D, but just out of his reach. Eisenberg's trying to stretch out and hold it in. Puck works its way all the way back into the Ducks' end. Eisenberg back to pick it up. He quickly moves it up to Jack Ivey off the bench, streaking down the right side. Gets it out in front to Grant. Grant didn't get all of it. Shot got blocked to a Chicago player. Chicago with the puck. Cross-ice pass over their D. Trying to get the Ducks going side to side. Comes back. They hold it in right at the blue line. Send it in a slot. Gets deflected. So Chicago with some offensive zone pressure. Lipinski comes in, puts some body on the puck carrier. Ben Ivey picks up the loose puck. He comes in, drives it, shot blocked into the corner. Puck comes back to Paco. He drives it back on into the corner. Ben Ivey drives it in. Big rebound. Lipinski picks it up, turns around, shoots it. Ben Ivey picks it up. Another backhand shot, blocked. Puck comes all the way out. Son disrupts the puck carrier on the entry. Niedermeyer stretch pass. Hits Tourney on the blue line. He peels away from pressure. Gets hauled down. No call. Chon back out there. He sends a puck in. Chicago all alone. Son breaks that up again. Put Chicago back. I think they pulled that out. Big rebound. Koenig stays with it. Another big rebound. Chon picks it up. Has Tourney streaking with them. Pulls wide. Drops it down low behind the Chicago net. Tourney picks that up. Circles back. Cycles it down, but cut off by a Chicago player. Chicago up off the boards and in the entire length of the ice, so that's going to be called icing. Misses their target. Face-off coming back down into the Chicago zone. Koenig with some big saves, point-blank shots, scrambling in the crease area, keeps the Chicago team off the board, and a game tied 0-0. Jack takes it. Ben comes in, picks it out, but then a Chicago player grabs possession of it. 2-on-2. They come in, send it in on Koenig. He reaches out with his glove, grabs that out of the air. Ben comes in, picks up the puck out of traffic, gets it over to Grant. He goes right back to Ben. Ben comes down the left side, shoots it wide, picked up by Williams. Dropping down low, Jack picks up his position. Jack comes in to help him out. No one's covering the deep position now. Puck comes out to Ben. He turns around, rips it just wide. Jack's got the puck behind the net. Puck comes out in the slot area. Chicago jumps on a loose puck. They move it out. Bustamante cuts that off and drives it right back into the zone. Chicago's stretch pass cut off by Bustamante. His entry into the zone gets disrupted by Chicago. Lipinski in there with the puck. Gets it over to Moxham. Lipinski peels away from traffic. Gets it down to Moxham. He quickly shoots it in. Deflected wide. Nice save by the Chicago goaltender. Held in. Driven down low. Chicago jumps on the loose puck. They move it up the half wall. They get it out into the neutral zone. Back into the Ducks' end. 3-on-2, outnumbered situation again. Centering attempt broken up by the Ducks. Cleared out. Chicago with it. Tourney comes in, steals the puck, and then just misses the left-hand corner. Tourney circles back around, comes right back to him, shot blocked. Puck works around the far side. Chicago backhands it out, up and out. Niedermeyer back there to chase it down. Has some pressure coming in. Takes him out. Tourney feeds cross ice over to Chon. Chicago beats him to the puck. Ducks going for a quick change on the fly. Niedermeyer picks that up, spins away from pressure. Has some more guy coming in. Moves the puck out in the neutral zone. Son comes in, disrupts that entry. Gets it back to Stefanik. Stefanik gets cut down. Puck works its way around the far side boards. Chicago back on the D. They send it in, deflected, shot blocked. Landed in a slot area, then cleared out. Chicago top of the circles. Shot one high over the net. Koenig had that covered. He was reaching for the glove. Battle for it right in front of the Ducks bench. Ducks come away with it. Jack gets it over to Lipinski. Comes off of his stick. Ducks go for a change. Paco drives it in deep. Lipinski in on the forecheck. Has Moxham down there with him. Paco, nice poke check. Hold it in. Goes down to Moxham. Moxham drops down low. Trying to feed Lipinski. Comes back out. Great puck movement. Chicago comes away with it. Williams jumps on a loose puck. Williams gets the wheels moving. He makes a move into the corner. Tries to cut to the slot area. Tries to feed Stenari. That gets cut out. Chicago winds up. They blast it wide of the net. Puck works its way back behind Koenig. Williams picks it up there. He tried to chip it up to Stenari. He deflected off a Chicago player right back to him. Bustamante wrapped it right back up the boards. Stenari picks it up there. Paco makes a nice move at the red line. Drives it into the Chicago end. Stenari in on the forecheck. Baker in on the forecheck. What's going on there? Looks like Baker got moved up to a forward for this shift. Stefanik, Baker comes in, chops at it. Puck comes outside the zone. Son picks it up. He drives it right back in. Ducks change up. Baker in on the forecheck. Pokes it down to Stefanik. Stefanik centering attempt. Uh-oh. Breakaway by Chicago. Comes in. Koenig with the big save. Big pad save. Reaches out. And that's the end of the first period. To end the first period, Koenig takes care of the breakaway with the big pad save. And we're going to have an ice cut after the first period this time. Wing. I think John may be injured from that block shot. Baker drives the puck in deep. Puck works its way up the half wall. Stenari down low. Icing being waved off. Williams picks it up there. He's got Niedermeyer. He drives it up to Baker. Baker picks it up off the wall. He settles it up the wall for Stefanik. Stefanik pushes it into the corner. Niedermeyer drops down low. Stefanik tries to feed it out to the slot area. Puck gets just beyond Baker. Chicago is able to exit the zone. Bustamante missed the hip check. Comes back, picks up the loose puck. Gains some speed. He gets chopped down, but he gets right back up. 2-on-1. Centering attempt broken up by Chicago. Comes out to the side. And trickled out into this crease area. The goalie detects that and puts a glove over it. Ben picks it up. Circles around. In through the slot, circles, goes back into the corner, peels up, makes a nice little move. Centering attempt, broken up. Oh, big rebound, and his brother Jack finds a loose puck on the side. Ben shovels it out into the crease, and it hit somebody else, and then just trickled right to his brother Jack that had a wide open net. He just had to push it in, and that's what happened. We got 1-0 here into the second period with 13:24 left in the second. Ben gets it back to Bustamante. Bustamante over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gets it up to Grant. Jack jumps back on it. He pushes it back into the Chicago end. His brother Ben coming in there on the forecheck. Loses his stick. Grant comes in to help him out. Pokes the puck off. Puck goes off the ref's head. Eisenberg sends it in low. Just wide of the goal. Eisenberg causing some disruption. Son comes in, strips the puck from the puck carrier. A little bit of wetness there on the rink, it looks like. Mocks him in on the forecheck, causing some pressure. Stretch pass by Chicago. Broken up by Son. Son's going to pick it up, reverse it right back up the wall. Must have been deflected off of a Chicago player. Comes right back to Son. Stretch pass hits to Lipinski. Lipinski gets the wheels moving on the right wing. Cuts to the slot. Comes off of his stick into the corner. Lipinski drops it down to Niedermeyer. He pushes it back down to Moxham in the corner. Moxham having a little bit of trouble with it. He regains possession of it. Goes up high to Williams. Williams over to Niedermeyer. Comes off the wall. He picks it up, sends it in just wide of the net. Lipinski picks it up in the far side corner. Goes right back to Williams. Williams walks off the wall and sends it in. No rebound. Moxham sitting there looking for the rebound, but the goaltender sucked it into the midsection. Puck moves out into the neutral zone. Niedermeyer sends it right back in. Stenari in on the forecheck. Stretch pass cut off by Niedermeyer. Then it comes back to Stefanik. He peels away from pressure, chips it up out into the neutral zone. John pokes it off the stick. He has Stenari calling for it. Stenari makes the adjustment, comes in, tries to rip one, but deflects off a Chicago player's stick. Chicago moves through the neutral zone. Big rebound, big shot, big rebound. Koenig kicked it in the corner. Chom picks it up. Gets the wheel spinning, cuts into the slot, or into the zone, gets it over to Stenari. Puck moves up the half wall and outside the zone. Chicago zips it just wide. Chases down his own shot. Goes back to Son. Son zips it over to his partner, Bustamante. Bustamante up off the wall. Stefanik picks it up. Looks like there's still water on the rink. Stefanik just rips it wide. You see the puck sometimes slowing down as the player goes. Stretch pass by Chicago. Son gets back. Eisenberg or Bustamante gets back and breaks that up. Puck comes back to Chicago's D. They go D to D. Shot blocked by Baker. Chicago picked it up on the red line. So we got Jack Ivey, Ben Ivey, and Baker out there. Bustamante picked it up. He gets chopped down. No call by the referee. Moves it up to Baker. Baker gets pushed into the wall in front of the Chicago bench. Ben Ivey picks it up. He chips it up. Baker gloves it down to a stick. He tried to send it up to Paco. And Chicago moves it in on Koenig. Koenig tracks that right into the glove. Niedermeyer jumps on the loose puck. Or Paco jumps on the loose puck. He pulls down the left side, left wing. Gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Moxham comes in and support, help hold it in. Lipinski circles back around, cuts into the slot. zips it in, big rebound. Moxon powering down on the goalie, and the goalie just comes out and puts a glove on it. Jack and Ben out there with Grant this time. Ben chasing him down into the corner. Chicago comes away. Grant comes in, poke checks it, disruption. Now Ben in on the forecheck. Chicago's able to move it out. Niedermeyer grabs it right there in the neutral zone. Stretch pass to Ben Ivy. Ben cuts into the zone on the right side. Sends it in the slot area. That's knifed down by a Chicago D behind the net. Eisenberg breaks that up. Ben sends it right back into the Chicago zone. Stretch pass. Chicago trying to catch the Ducks on a change. Looks like that was getting offside. Stefano cutting down the left side. Backhand. Big rebound to the side. Baker chopping at it. Chicago goes the other way. Bustamante disrupts that entry. Comes back to Williams. Williams gets it right back up, but out of Baker's reach. Chicago sends it right back in. Centering attempt. Broken up. Chicago within the far side corner. Puck moved out into the neutral zone and all the way down. That's going to go for icing. Puck comes back to Bustamante. He zips it around the near side boards here. Picked up by Moxham. Chicago gets a shot in on Koenig. He kicks it in, out. Picked up by Son. Moved over to Bustamante. Lipinski had the puck come off of his stick. Moxham comes in to help him out. Somebody lost a stick out there. Chicago player. Son goes over to Bustamante. Lipinski calling for it. Bustamante headman pass hits Paco. Paco on the entry. I thought he was going to drop it to Moxham. He shoves it into the far side corner. Come off a Lipinski stick. Chicago goes out the other way. Puck moved into the Duck zone. Niedermeyer picks it up. Niedermeyer off the wall. Trying to hit Lipinski on the blue line. Cut off by Chicago. Chicago goes the other way. Puck moves in behind Koenig. Son rips it around the boards. Chicago holds it in. Sends it right back behind Koenig. Battle for it there. Headman pass hits Lipinski. Lipinski's able to get a backhand on it and drive it deep. Ducks go for a change. Grant in on the forecheck. Pushes the puck off the puck carrier's stick. Comes back. Nice hold in. Then he gets hit in the head. No call. Nice poke check there by, then it comes right back to Grant. He walks up, sends it just high over the net. Jack's going to pick it up in the corner. Or Ben. Ben rips it right back down to Grant. Nice offensive zone pressure by the Ducks here. Niedermeyer sends it in. Just big rebound. Saved by the Chicago goaltender. Ben ripped it wide. Niedermeyer, he's calling it good. Looked like he pulled it out, but the linesman's calling it good. Sean out there covering the D position. Stenari drops down low. Stretch pass, going to miss everybody, go for icing. So puck's coming back into the Chicago end. Ducks with the 1-0 lead. John into the corner. Williams drops down low. Puck moves back here near side. Stretch pass. Bustamante 3-on-2 develops. Bustamante gets back on the back check. Williams breaks up that cross ice pass. Puck works back to Bustamante. He moves it up to Chon. Chon quickly moves it up to Stenari. Stenari gets chopped at. Puck comes off of his stick. He peels away from pressure. Bustamante goes down and breaks that up. And they're calling a penalty on that. Holy cow. So Williams going to the box for holding. So Chicago gets the first opportunity on the power play here. 4:06 left in the second period. Side to side. Ben almost sprung himself loose. Chicago drives it right back into the Duck zone. Niedermeyer goes high off the glass. Puck staying inside the zone. Niedermeyer backhands it up the wall. Paco chops at it, held in by Chicago. Move back to their D. They go off the wall. Comes back to Stefanik. He's going to pick it up and be able to skate it out. Paco grabs it at the red line. He gets pinched off. Comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer turns around and just sends it all the way down. That's going to go for icing. Puck moves back to the Chicago D. They go D to D. Down low to the half wall. Into the corner. Back up top. Back down to the half wall. Working the perimeter. They walk down low. Try to get it out of the slot. Big shot. Works its way in on Koenig. He covers it up. Clear it out. Can't read the time on the penalty. I think 40 seconds left. Chicago regains entry into the Duck zone. Pulls up into the corner. Lipinski's going to jump on it and able to chip it out nicely. Or Grant, I mean. Chicago goes D to D. Back into the Duck zone. Pulls up into the corner. Goes right back up top. They walk off the wall. Go D to D. Peels away from pressure. Cross ice feed. Gets through. I don't know if that went over the net or Koenig kicked it into the corner. Penalty's over. Ducks kill it off. Gets out. Williams jumps on a loose puck. Gets some speed going into the corner. Looking to cut to the net. That's cut off. Williams got had Baker calling for it. Baker in on the forecheck. Niedermeyer's got it in the ref's feet. Goes Over to Son. Son headman passes up to Moxham. Moxham gets the wheels moving. Cuts into the zone. Cuts into the slot. Has Lipinski on the right side. Goes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer's shot blocked. Held in by Moxham. Moxham shoots it. Big rebound. Puck works his way back to Niedermeyer. He finds an open slot area, shooting lane, zips it in. Held in briefly by the Ducks, now out. Chicago moves it in far side, behind Koenig. Son cuts that off, pushes it up. Niedermeyer gloves it down to a stick. Makes a move. Ben Ivy jumps on loose puck. That was offsides, but we get away with it. Ben Ivy cutting down. Centering attempt broken up by Chicago. Tries to get it back out. Williams into the slot. Big drive. Kicked into the corner. Grant picks it up. He cycles it back down to Ben. Ben gets punched off the puck. Chicago on the breakout. Comes back to Williams. Williams circles back behind Koenig. He goes up far side. Ducks are going for a change. Stefanik comes off the bench. Nice disruption. Stenari and Stefanik right at the puck moves into the Duck zone. Bustamante back there to pick it up. He gets peels away from pressure. Puck comes out in the slot area. Chicago gains possession of it. Shot blocked high over the net. Chicago with the possession goes right back to their D. Down low into the corner. That's cut off. Back up the wall. That's going to go for icing though. Nope. Not hard enough. Lipinski off the bench. Baker off the bench. Stefanik picks it up. Bustamante chops it up and out. Finds his way to Stefanik. Stefanik and Lipinski. Lipinski comes down, centers it back to Stefanik. He was unable to deflect it in on net. Puck gets deflected up and out. Son comes in and drives it in. It's deflected just wide. Moxham holds it in. Well, it comes off the wall, almost to Lipinski, and the goalie knocks that out of his way. Paco holds it in on the half wall. Williams comes in, holds it in briefly. Ducks got a touch up. Moxham in on the forecheck. Comes out. Son comes in, rips it off a defender. Lipinski goes back to Williams. Williams drops it right back down into the corner. Moxham picks it up behind the net. Circles back out, goes up to Son. Son winds up, sends it in. Deflection. A little bit of a rebound. Lipinski looking for it, but the goalie pounces on it. Ben tries to jump on the loose puck. Brother back in, brother Jack in as support. Chicago chips it in behind Niedermeyer. He falls in, takes that guy off the puck. Paco gets taken down from behind. Eisenberg in on chase. Comes out to Jack. Jack centering or cross ice attempt to his brother Ben. Comes off a skate. Niedermeyer's stretch pass gets deflected by Chicago. Grant picks it up. Stretch pass hits Ben. Ben makes a move, hits Jack, just hopped over his stick into the corner. Jackie in on the forecheck. Stenari off the bench, pushes it into the corner. Baker in on the forecheck. Stenari comes in, tries to get it out to Baker. He just gets punched off the puck. Niedermeyer comes in, poke checks the puck away. Big shot, deflection behind the net. Stenari feeds it back out into the slot. Stenari picks it up, gets it up to Stefanik. Stefanik down the right wing, cuts to the slot, tried to pull it forehand, backhand, came just beyond his stick. Puck comes back to Bustamante, comes and levels the puck carrier, sends it right back into Chicago zone. Bustamante again levels the puck carrier. Big shot, big rebound. Push behind Koenig. Comes up the wall. Chipped out. 3-on-2 develops. Moxham, Lipinski. Potent combination. Chicago hoists it up and out into the neutral zone. Centering attempt, gets through, nobody there. And Williams going back to the box. So Ducks giving the Chicago Mission a second power play opportunity here at 10:51 left in the game. Chicago with it on the half wall. They go right back to their D, walk off the wall. D to D, far side, right back to the center. Down low into the top of the circles. Sends it in on Koenig. Quickly back out. Koenig punches it behind himself. Niedermeyer picks it up. He feathers it up out nicely. No icing there. Letting the clock tick off this penalty time. Chicago back and forth. Comes back in, Sam picks it up. He goes off the glass nicely. Doesn't go for icing, perfect. Grant comes in, strips the puck. He drives it in low. Killing more time off this penalty. Chicago coming on the stretch. Chicago drops it back outside the zone. They got to regroup, touch up. That's offsides. So Junior Ducks with the 1-0 lead, 9:40 left, 50 seconds left into the Williams penalty. Puck one back. Bustamante's got to chase it down. Chips it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg goes high off the glass. Not out. Chicago sends it right back down. Ben Ivy's going to pick up the loose puck. Sends it over cross ice to Paco. More time being killed off the penalty. Stefanik on the disruption. Chicago behind the net, circles around. Drop it back to their D. They go D to D. Big blast, left and wide. They punch it down low. Oop. Comes out to the high of the slot. Shot 2 feet wide. Wraps around the glass. Williams out of the box. Ducks kill the penalty out. Blocked out. Grant blocks it out nicely into the neutral zone. Stretch pass. Bustamante breaks that up. And the puck carrier is able to stay with it and send it to the net and finds the top corner to take to tie this game up 1-1 right after the Ducks kill the penalty. Game's tied 1-1, 8:28 left in this match. Ducks win it back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer gets the wheels spinning, cuts down the right side, looking to go to the slot. Center attempt. Moxham turns around, fires it, just out of the reach. Niedermeyer comes in, pokes it away. Moxham holds it in. Son picks it up on the back end, gets it over to Moxham. Chicago drives it back in. They got to touch up. Son picks it up, skates it out, headman pass, deflected. And Chicago puts it up into their own bench. 7:45 left in this tilt. Stefanik, Baker, and Stenari out there. Puck gets punched back to Bustamante. Williams goes cross ice through the slot to Bustamante. He tries to hit Stenari, comes off of his stick, goes into the Chicago zone. Stenari in on the forecheck. Baker in on the forecheck. Stenari disrupts it, sends it right back down into the corner. Cut off there by Stefanik. He gets pushed down. Headman pass, that's going to be offside. Chicago's got to touch up. Bustamante's got it. Grant jumps on the loose puck. Cuts in a slot. Sends it in. Big rebound. Stefanik sends it right back out. Grant picks it up. Oh, just missed it wide. Comes back out in the slot. Bustamante takes his guy out. Stefanik sends it up the wall. Cut off by Chicago. They reverse it back into the corner. Williams is going to pick it up. He's going to cycle it back down near side. Grant's going to get on the gas. It comes down low to boost Williams. Williams pitchforks it up high. Comes in on net. Oh, just goes wide of the net, so Ducks get called for icing. 6:01 left in this tilt. 1-1. Chicago steps into it off the faceoff, drives it in on Koenig. He reaches out and gloves it. Jack Ivey sends it in. Another shot off the faceoff right into Koenig's glove. Paco steps in on the faceoff. Moxham comes in to try and pick it out of traffic. Chicago unable to hold it in. Regroups in the neutral zone. Paco in on the chase. Pushes it into the far side corner. Chicago over there. Niedermeyer disrupts that. Picks up the puck. Comes off of his stick. Chicago cuts to the slot. Backhand shot over the net. Mocks him, gets a stick on it and gets it out nicely. A little bit of offensive zone pressure from the Chicago team. Chicago drives it right back into the Ducks' end. Ducks go for a change. Stretch pass hits Lipinski. He chips it into the zone. Gets some fresh troops out there. Stefanik on the forecheck. Stenari has the puck. He gets it back to Williams. He goes over to Son. Son goes right back to Williams. Williams stretch passes to Stenari. Stenari all the way across ice over to Chon. Chon gets the wheels moving, cuts into the zone. He gets taken down. No call by the referee. Son just drives it right back into the zone. Stenari holds it in there. Chon picks it up. He gets taken down again. Stefanik knocked the puck carrier off. Chon picks the puck up, pulls into the slot. He sends it just wide. Stenari jumps on a loose puck. Gets it out to Jack. Jack sends it in. Just missed a deflection, Chon. Bustamante sends it in. That's cut off by Chicago and peeled away from pressure. Stretch pass, far side. Chicago gains the red line, drives it into the Duck zone. Another stretch pass to Grant. Grant chips it off. Oh, puck just hopped over Ben Ivy's stick with speed. Got some wheels flying now. Both teams coming out with some urgency. 3:16 left in this game. Comes to Grant. Puck comes off of his stick. Headman pass. Chicago through the neutral zone. Broken up nicely by Jack. His brother Ben, he sends it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gets the wheels moving, cuts into the zone. He gets chopped at, no call. Puck moved up. Chicago hits it on the fly. That's broken up nicely. Bustamante took him down. 2:41 left in the game. So Niedermeyer gets the wheel spinning, cuts into the slot, gets it out, big rebound, nobody there. Son cuts that off in the corner. Puck's being dropped outside the zone because the Chicago net's off. 2:19 left in this tilt. Packo in on the face-off. Niedermeyer's going to jump on a loose puck, gain the red line, chip it into Chicago zone. Lipinski's going to be in on the forecheck. He's going to pick it up, gets it back out to the slot. Nobody there. Chicago crosses the red line, drives it deep into the Duck zone. Battle for it behind the net. Niedermeyer goes out. Big drive from Chicago from the back end. Niedermeyer picks it up. He chips it up the wall. Lipinski's going to get there to it. Son picks it up. Smartly goes high off the wall and out. Stenari in on the forecheck. Stefanik strips the puck. Gets it over to Stenari. Stenari, top shelf. Rips it. Stefanik gets the puck. Strips the puck carrier. Stenari smartly plays away from the puck, puts himself into a position to receive the pass from Stefanik, cross-eyes threaded the defenders. And Stenari gets it on a stick and rips it past this goalie, takes a 2-1 lead with 1:13 left in the game. Ducks up 2-1. Williams has it, gets it over to Bustamante. Look for the Chicago goalie to get pulled. Williams sends it up. That's icing. So Chicago calls timeout on that icing call. And this is the problem with those icing calls, because now it gave this team a time to call a timeout. They're going to draw up a play, pull the goalie. They're going to have us outnumbered deep in our end. So Ducks going to have to quickly jump on that and try and get it out without icing. So 1 minute left, exactly 1 minute left in the game. Chicago's got timeout called. 2-1 Ducks, 1 minute left. So no goaltender for Chicago. 1 minute at a time. Oh, the ref took a dive. Puck gets punched out. Chicago holds it in. They go back to their D. Nobody there. Comes all the way out. Grant in on the forecheck. Bustamante's going to get over there. Not able to clear it out. Chicago's able to drive it in. Now it comes out. Ben's going to get it. Oh, just came out of Ben's reach. 32 seconds left. Stretch pass to Chicago. That's chopped out. Stefanik's got it. He's able to backhand it out. 19 seconds left. Granting on the forecheck. Stefanik chops that away, and he's going to get the wide open net. Boom! For a 3-1 victory here. Stefanik causes some disruption in the neutral zone, takes the puck away, and skates it in smartly to the top of the circle to assure the accuracy getting into that net and take a 3-1 lead. 6 seconds left in the game. Ducks are going to take a 3-1 victory here. And stay perfect in this tournament going into the Honeybake game tomorrow. Well, that's it. So the Ducks take 4 wins straight here in Indiana, South Bend, and they got the #1 matchup tomorrow. Both teams going in 4-0 in the tournament. Good stuff. Tomorrow's game's 9:30. 8:30 Eastern time, 5:30. So you guys got to set your alarms and wake up early. Bruce, or Russ, set your alarm, buddy. Stay tuned. 5:30 a.m. The #1 team in the country, Honeybake, going up against your Junior Ducks. Both teams perfect. I think the Ducks have only let in 2 goals. I think Honeybake's got a few more than that, so that's a good little number just to put in the back pocket. Thanks for tuning in.